Okay, so here's the issue. Everyone's saying, like, you missed storytelling, the episode storytelling. The truth is that we did shoot it. We actually shot it when Brandon was here as well, and we have Rob and Jason and everything. But when I imported everything, somehow that didn't get imported. So that's gone forever. I looked for it. So sorry, guys, but at the same time, might as well give you just my general thoughts on it, still do a vlog on it, because I remember being pretty funny. This is an episode where you got, Jake is not feeling well, and he asks Finn to tell him a story, but it was really complicated. Like, somehow he has to make up a story that's also true, but it's an exciting true story that happened to him, and it's just Jake's demand. So Finn decides, okay, I'm gonna go and make you the best story to ever tell you. And so he goes out and he tries to create all these stories, and by doing so, he's like making things really worse for a lot of people, or at least it appears like he's trying to get like these two animals together that shouldn't belong together, and that they hate each other even more now, or at least one hates the other. And then like he tries to go like I said, just get adventures going, and we see the snail actually in great detail this time. Just everything's going wrong until finally the woods like just rebel against him, and they're saying, no, we're tired of you screwing things up, and they're about to kill him. It gets kind of grim actually, but he points out that, hey, I actually kind of helped you guys when you think about it. Like, he was talking about this one bear who was over-parenting or under-parenting. I forget exactly how it worked, and like the other bear is like really violent, or it was really nuts, and a lot of them are saying, yeah, okay. And actually, the one thing I really enjoy is that the two animals he tries to force together, one has the hots for the other, and the other doesn't. And Finn says something that I think is really important for relationships, which most adults know this, but nevertheless, it's still good to, enforce on kids, is that, if you like someone, but that someone doesn't like you, you stop. It's a two-way street. I think a lot of people, I don't know if it's specifically a male or female thing, but a lot of people going into, looking for a mate and stuff like that, think like, well, if I try harder, if I'm even more charming, or if I'm even more successful, if I'm even more good-looking, whatever, then that should be good, and I should get that person and stuff, but that's a two-way street. That's how it works. And I like that he says, look, and I think it was like a fox or something, you can't win her, this just isn't the way it's gonna go. She's not interested in you. That's the big thing. It's not that you're not good enough, it's just that you're not compatible, you're just not into each other. So I like that. I mean, it's just a little thing, but I don't know, you'd still be surprised, like, how many, like, these lovely romantic comedies that are always like, oh, the boy tries to go after the girl's not interested, so the boy tries harder or embarrasses himself or just keeps going, and that wins her over and stuff. It's like, no, that's creepy. That's not good. The Notebook and Big Fish and stuff. I love Big Fish, and but that's a fairy tale. He even said, like, this is, a tall tale. It's based on myth and fairy tales and stuff like that. So that's not reality. So I like that actually Adventure Time, a show intended for kids, actually gets the idea of relationships better than most Julia Roberts romantic comedies do. So, alright, so you got that. Oh my god, this hilarious scene where, he's trying to teach everyone to be okay with themselves, and this cow has a bag over her udder, and said, hey, take that bag off, you're beautiful the way you are, and she takes it off, and it's just, I can't even explain it. It looks like a nutsack with a smiley face, and it's just the last thing you expect to see there, and you just go, ugh! You're kind of repulsed and laughing at the same time, because it's just the last thing you expected. And he says, oh, put that back on. No, that's disgusting. So, backtrack a little bit on their moral, but still. Maybe the world's just not ready for an utterly disgusting. But maybe it will be. Maybe we will learn as a species. I digress. And he goes back and he tells the story, and it was good. It was a really good episode. I don't have someone to bounce information off of, and like I said, I'm usually not that great on this on my own, but at least with Adventure Time. But it was good. It had a lot of funny stuff in it, and I like that from the beginning of it, you can't quite guess what direction it's going or even what it's going to sort of come around to. So I kind of like that too. And yeah, again, real short one this time. But like I said, sorry I taped over the last one. Will not happen again, hopefully. So half Scout's honor. I was never a Scout, but the 2-finger honor swear. Whatever.